What made us decide to go online was it was the way that the market had sort of started going, and it was just, I guess, a matter of if you can't beat them, join them. Basically, how the business started was my dad actually was a high school teacher, and he was an industrial arts teacher, teaching woodwork, teaching metalwork, electronics, and those sort of things. And he had a kid come up to him, a student in his class, and said, "Mr. Haworth, I want to make a guitar." He decided to start his own workshop sort of at home as a side thing to his full-time teaching, making guitars. He opened up a shop then in Kiama Downs, where it was mostly a retail store then. Ever since probably about 10, 11 years ago, when we kind of moved into that physical shop front in Kiama Downs, we started an online web presence then. Because there wasn't many shops around who had the website sort of back years ago, and it was actually set up by a student that my dad used to teach. At that time, it was pretty much my dad who was managing the eBay store, and he doesn't know anything about computers, right? But he was kind of managing this eBay store. And now, eBay is probably about 50-50 with our website in terms of sales. So about 50% come from the website and 50% from eBay. Online sales are about 20% of our overall gross sales. Buying it through the website is really easy now because it's set up so it's all generated through a portal where they enter their credit card details or PayPal, and it gets processed automatically. The website, we revamped it and had a new one built about 6 months ago. That's a big part of it, and it's our eBay store. So they're the 2 points, the two kind of e-commerce places where customers can actually buy things. Then on top of that, we've got a big one for us is our Facebook fan page. Then we've got Twitter. We also use YouTube, and we put out product reviews, and we also put out Haworth TV episodes where customers can win prizes and things like that through YouTube. We've also got our own blog that we use. If we have a competition, we'll film the YouTube video, the Haworth TV, and we'll put it on Facebook. We know that gets the most hits, and everyone's on there, and it's so easy for them to reply and to comment and things like that. So for us, Facebook is probably the biggest. It's like the revolution of the internet, right? Everyone's getting online. There's only a real small percentage that don't have a computer, that don't have the internet. So if I'm going to buy a fish tank, right, I'll just Google, fish tanks in my local area. We make sure that in our local area specifically, that we're up there in the Google searches. We've got to be, So I think that most people, when they're looking for a music store, will just Google it. We've seen the new websites, and they're all the content management systems, right, the CMS, and it's all quick and easy to use. It's like set out like Microsoft Word, Most web pages out there are only a year or a couple of years old, if that. We've got to make sure that we're kind of at the cutting edge of that, and make sure our website's quick and easy to use. It's quick and easy to update. It's easy for people to look at photos and to find prices and to search for items and things like that. So the main part was just we got to keep up with the times. We got to be at that kind of that cutting edge. But the website, we're mostly allocating one person sort of 3 days a week to do that. Just be wary of fraudulent credit cards and people out there doing the wrong thing as well, because we've been caught before where we've sent a guitar to somewhere in the world and thinking that the credit card's fine, and we find out it's a fake credit card, and we lose the guitar. We actually set up a world record day a few years ago where I actually did a world record and broke a world record for the most guitars restrung in 1 hour, which was just a cool sort of promo that we did, which thought it'd be fun, and we actually got the certificate and stuff, so that was really cool as well. Other things we're really proud of here is just our staff and our team and how enthusiastic they are about music and basically helping us to spread the gift of music and helping people to play music. So we've got a fantastic team here that I'm really proud of, and we're really lucky to have. The Rockstar experience is just basically going that extra step for the customer. It's kind of exceeding their expectations. And I think that if you can exceed your customers' expectations time after time, constantly exceeding them, then the customer's going to be wowed. They're going to tell 100 of their friends, "Oh, guess what? I went to Haworth the other day, and I asked them for this, and they gave me this, and they also gave me this as well, and it was really cool." And they're going to brag about it in their experience. So we're in the business of giving that rockstar experience. That's really what we do. And that's kind of where it came from. And through that, we've got systems where we implement actual kind rules for the guys. You know, if a customer comes in, we've got 10 seconds to say hi to that customer, or to just to acknowledge that they're there. We've got 10 seconds to do that with the customer. Now, online it's a little bit different, but we have these kind of rules set in place that the guys know that that's what we live by. We've got to make sure that every single person that comes in gets that rockstar experience. Online, because it's so competitive, your service has to be tip top, like even more so than your storefront. And a couple of times we've been pulled up on it. You know, if we've slipped up or something like that, we'll get told about it. But you don't always get a second chance online. You know, in the store you might, but your service has to be tip top online. If you're going to be on there and you're going to be mixing with a lot of other businesses out there in a highly competitive marketplace, your service has to be right. We actually give people the option when they order it online to choose the setup. They can even choose the tuning of the strings, how they want it tuned as well. We make sure that it's packed really well and that it's sent over, because we know that if we sell this customer a guitar, they're not going to be able to just bring it back in. They're not 5 minutes down the road. As soon as that person makes contact with us, we're onto it straight away. We're onto the email straight away. We're writing back. We're making sure we ask them how they're doing, how's the weather over there, things like that. Just building rapport with the customer straight away. It's like you do in a normal shop situation. So we got to build the rapport with them straight away, and then when they get to trust us, then I think that they can then feel comfortable in buying from us. Is the word of mouth for us is really important. So our service has got to be tip top every time. We had a customer fairly recently who got a guitar off us in another country, and was so over the moon that he actually, you know, sent us a video of playing the guitar, playing his favourite song on the guitar, and basically singing us, telling us how much he really appreciated the service, how much he really liked the guitar. And that was really cool just to see that up on YouTube, and he just sent us a link, and it was really cool to see that. And we've got sent other YouTube videos of customers, you know, filming themselves unpacking their guitar when they got it and being all excited and stuff. And it's really cool to see those things, and just to know that we've made a great impact and they've been given that rockstar experience that we talk about.